Okay, let's start this over again. We had the show going and it wasn't working, but now she seems to be fine. This is Mike with OCjetview at Bridge East. Today is Saturday, and now the time is 10 minutes to 3 p.m. So let's do this. We got the Singapore over there in the background. Flight 11 going to Narita, Tokyo. That's going to be their 777-3. That'll be a great takeoff for us. We do have a Southwest. It looks like it's getting ready to depart. Flight 1571. Party bus going to Vegas, 737 MAX 8. Get them into the screen there, focused. Sun hitting and gleaming the paint job. We love it. Here we go, guys. All right. Hopefully we don't have any more issues, which does happen because we're getting a big internet signal that everyone's fighting for from the airport terminals. But I usually don't have an issue since I've been going live. It seems to be fine. Here goes Southwest. Okay. Singapore is eager to get out there and do its thing. So if you watched my first John Wayne night video the other day, that was just really to test out everything, you know, test out the settings to go from daytime to nighttime, test out the location, you know. There are a lot of trees at that spot, so I don't know if I'm gonna, it's kind of nice to see them land, you know what I mean, or we can't even see them land or take off. So I would say that's gonna be a spot I'm not gonna go to that often. Yeah, I want to give you guys a show here, not something lame like that, you know. Only see them for like a minute and then they go behind trees. Not cool. But there ain't a whole lot of spots to film at, John Wayne. I was going to see if I was lucky enough, you know, to have that spot so I could start changing up the airports, you know, than LAX, Long Beach, and San Diego. I will be getting possibly Ontario and Palm Springs, but as you know, it's just too hot out there right now to do it. I hate to drive all the way out there and then my black equipment is stuck right in the sun, you know. That's, I'm not worried about me as much as the equipment. But anyways, how you guys all doing? We are here. Weather's probably about 68 degrees. Windy, cool ocean air hitting me. I'm under a tree, so I'm shaded. We got it going. Look at that thing. Huge. These 777s are so long. So to get them in my screen, I have to be about 250 millimeters. Maybe even less. So our next takeoff is Mexico. Let's get this. It's kind of funny, it's a different country, but they have red, white, and blue on it. I'm hoping for some exquisite liveries today that we don't always get. Pray to God that we could get some really cool liveries today. I'll get you guys the information on this Mexico right now. They usually go to 2 different locations from here. Mexico that just departed. He's going to Mexico City, MEX, 737 MAX 8. Right behind Southwest passing, we have this bad boy here, and he is Weymouth Air, going to San Salvador in South America, SAL A330-2. And it's going to be flight 523, Weymouth, spelled M-A-M-O-S. I don't know how long they've been around, but it's new to me. Next up for takeoff, let's see, it looks down there like there's a Southwest. United's going to go ahead and cut in front of him. That's a 75-3, flight 914 going to Minneapolis, MSP. Cool, we love our 75s. Are those the Pratt & Whitney engines or the Rolls-Royce? I'll tell you right about now. Those are the Pratt & Whitneys, the big bad boys. Beautiful. It's so refreshing to see them take off, and then it's just blue skies with a little bit of white. Look at that. Condensation on the wings. That's definitely a treat with the 7.5s, I must say. Okay, next up, he's chasing him now because he cut in line. Southwest on the move to catch up to him and say, hey, why'd you cut? Because you were impatient to take off? And airborne. Okay, we're banging them out here. Next up, we're going to wait for the big 777, get those G90s going. So next up for takeoff is Singapore. Behind them is the Weymouth Air. Singapore is going to Tokyo, of course. About downtown on the downwind right now, we have United Airlines flight 152 787-9 Dreamliner. Was on his way to Hong Kong. Diverting to LAX. Something's wrong. Okay. So they took off LAX, they went out over the ocean on the outskirts of San Francisco, and they turned and kept their altitude and came straight back here to LAX to divert. So don't quite know what the deal with that is, but hopefully everything's okay. It could be a disrupted passenger. There's a reason why they didn't just land at San Francisco when they were right there. They had to excuse me. They had to fly all the way back down to us, LAX, where he originated. Could be a maintenance issue and they have the means to fix it here. We just don't know. But we'll watch it land again and see what comes with that. Okay, next up is our Weymouth. So he departed 1 hour 51 minutes ago, went up by San Francisco, made a left turn away from land, and then a right turn, another right, and is flying straight, complete back here. He's got one more right turn over downtown, and he's #1 for landing. So it's going to be a couple minutes for him, 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, without listening to ATC, I don't know what's the deal with this plane. But that kind of sucks now because they took off 2 hours ago. They should be 2 hours already out over the ocean from LA's coast towards Hong Kong. Or wherever, I don't know. I guess they fly up north and then they start heading out over the ocean. So this sucks for these people. But if it is an emergency aircraft, that would possibly make sense why Weymouth is just sitting there, waiting. Never a dull moment at LAX, I'll tell you. It's always something here. It's always something, and it's about a minute out. Let me go see if I can see him. Not yet. Okay, well, if I don't see him, they got him landing on the south. Okay. Yeah, now I see him up there. He's landing on the south. So that's going to do it for us for the diverted aircraft. We'll continue on with the show. This is going to be a sweet takeoff. We don't film this airline that much. I don't know about the livery, it looks cartoonish to me. The purple and the green. Love the aircraft though, love the A330s. That's for sure. Where'd he go? I had to get my sweater off the dirty sidewalk. It fell, or blew away, I should say. Okay, so there he goes. Hello, how are you? All right. Okay, so it's a United. He is. We're not gonna see him. He turned off short already on the other side. Okay, lefty flight 457, 747-800 going back to Frankfurt. He has pushed back. That's what I'm talking about. We love the 747s. So see, that's his fin there in between the... Oh, the Italians are pushing back too. Look at that. Woo. Man. It's getting exciting now. We're getting all the internationals going. Okay. Yeah, that plane, excuse me, is going to be going to Rome. It usually does. They don't have their transponder on yet, so we can't get any info. Let's go for another landing for now. Little E175. United Express flight 6008 coming in from Sun Haley. 2-hour flight for them. Just about here. And there was a lot of people down at the airline landing viewpoint by the In-N-Out when I came up here earlier. That's a sick spot to watch planes. Here's our little United. We got on the reverse. Nothing down there for takeoff, so let's get that beautiful Italian blue plane going. Lefty's still behind him. Got the Condor over there. Alright, what do we got? Oh, voila. Just coming in off of the ocean in Santa Monica is the Korean Air E380-800 flight 011 coming in from Seoul. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. I like it. That's excellent. Okay, we'll go ahead and get a landing for now. Delta flight 2914 coming in from Seattle. Two hours and 18 minutes. It's A321-200 Neo. You know, it's crazy. There's a guy who's a plane spotter, has a channel up in Seattle, and it was morning time. He was just filming the lineup of the planes, and there was like 13, 14 planes lined up to take off. And then as 5 or 8 of them left, literally there was another 20, 30 planes to take off. It is just insane. Now, he had a tree when they made their left to go onto the runway, but it was just crazy. All you saw was 37, 37, 87, 37, 47, FedEx, 37, 37, 37, E175. Just insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, that doesn't even happen here at LAX. You know? Good touchdown on the Delta. Okay, what do we have here? Did I already tell you guys what this big bad boy was? I don't think you did. What? What's up with that, Mike? Oh, now? That is obviously Air New Zealand. Is he being towed? Yes, he is. Weird to have him parked there. It really is. Lefty said, "Not today, Italians. I'm getting in front of you. I'm going. I ain't got time to wait. Our flaps are set. Safety has been briefed. We're going." That is that. As we're watching the 47, the Queen of the Skies, which we love. Sorry, I don't want to yell over reverse thrusters all day. My throat will get bad. On the other side, on the south, Lufthansa 452 coming in from Munich. MUC is their A380. But I love watching the 74. All right. Definitely a showstopper, that is for sure. It's so weird to think that in the 80s there was 747s for American, Northwest Orient, Pan Am, United, Continental. Just insane. Now they're all gone. I don't want that Korean Air to sneak up on me. So I gotta keep an eye on him. Okay, he looks like he's gonna be number 2 to land. He's currently over downtown. And he is downtown at 2,700 feet. Did the Italians throw on their information for us yet? Yes, they did. They are going to FCO Rome, A350-9, flight 621. So we got that at A350, which we love. We got the 74. Number 2 for landing is going to be the Korean Air. I wish it was the retro livery. I don't get that one that often. This will do. This will suffice, huh? Back behind him, we got Frontier. And I just haven't memorized all the animals on the tails yet. He's gonna overtake Lefty. Okay, so this is Pearl, the spotted eagle ray. Going to Seattle, Airbus A321neo, flight 1177. So that's what's going on with the Frontier that just could not wait. Because the 7.4 always takes forever, right? You know. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get ready for the Korean A380. Yep, he's a-coming. 11 hours and 12-minute flight for Flight 11 Korean Air A380-800 right over the forum right now. He'll be popping in the screen right about now. There he goes, look at that. It's the old livery. I don't think, well, I don't know. I can't say for sure if they've painted the A380s with the new livery yet. I just don't know. Oh yeah, he's coming. Just like Jaws, he's coming. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. I love Jaws. I want to watch that movie tonight, actually. Never get sick of it. Yeah, just like I don't get sick of The King of the Skies. Those brakes. Light them up. All right. Here's the Austrian. With the service word under the blue belly. It says welcome. Some folks that I took to the airport, I just took them to the airport again. And the wife, she usually flies on Austrian. So this is kind of, I'll have to tell her about this video so she could watch it and, you know, trip out. So he's making his way. Big old Lefty's getting ready. Austrian flight 52 going to Vienna, VIE 777-2. So that's their big one. Behind the 7.4 right now is Delta 991 going to JFK, New York. They're using the 767-3. And then we got the A350 going to Rome after. How about that? And then we have the Austrian. Man, we're getting really lucky today. I keep going to church and praising God, and good things happen. That's the way it works. I'd rather be in the light than the darkness, I'll tell you that. So much better. Pulling out of the floater terminal is Air France. Their 777 going back to Charles de Gaulle, Paris. Flight 23G. So we got the 47s, the 67s, the A350s, the 777, G90s. Woo! Man, I could go home now. We already got everything. No, just kidding. See, that's why Frontier went, because they know they always sit there and have to wait. So that's 4 planes in a row at LAX waiting to take off. But that Seattle, man, that was just insane. You got to check out that video. His video channel is called GEAUX Flying. GEAUX Flying. I don't know if that's his last name, but he's a cool guy. And I've subscribed to him for a while now. And check out that morning video where the planes are just lined up. It's something else. You guys will like it. Welcome to all people watching right now. Any new subscribers, how you guys doing? I'm the host of OCjetview. I'm out of Orange County, California. We film a lot of different Southern California airports, mostly LAX. And I want to say hello and thanks to all my subscribers that are already subscribed. Appreciate it. We're getting the watch hours going. It's spectacular. Okay, time to show off, Lefty. Look at that. Beautiful. What a plan. He didn't quite clear the tree, almost, but take into consideration his weight. Gather bird. Looked like a hawk. Went through a couple clouds there. Okay. I hear the 7-6, always a delight. This is a daily flight to JFK, New York. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so from a 67, let's get some A350 action here now. Their huge wingspan. Engines are sucking it up. What a blue that is. That's absolutely gorgeous. Perfect. I wish the Southwest Liberty one would land, or the new one, the 1776. I'd love to get that. When I was doing John Wayne the other night, Liberty One was landing at Ontario. They're not messing around, they're just right on each other's tail. Here goes the Austrian. What a beautiful plane. Those big G90s. There we go. I think they're going to make a right turn. They won't go back over LAX. Now, speaking of the G90s, here's Cathay 777. Get off me, ants. Going back to Hong Kong, HKG 777-3, flight 881. Next up is a Delta. Make sure we don't have anything bigger landing right now. No, we do not. Delta 75, sweet. Flight 2166 going to Boston. Behind him is Southwest 737 MAX 8 going to Tampa Bay, Florida, TPA 2441 on the flight. And behind him, JetBlue A321-2 going to JFK, New York, flight 624. Once we get those three small planes in the air, then we have the Air France. And then we got Cathay. So we're styling. I'm glad I came to this side and not Clutter's today. Oh yeah, listen to those Pratts. There he goes. You can see the exhaust dirty stream behind him. Okay. Here goes our Southwest. Love Southwest. I could literally film them all day. Ooh, smell that Jet A with a side of burning rubber. He's already making his left. Right. JetBlue, you're up. Let's see what you got. Here goes our JetBlue. We like JetBlue. They're the Blue Jet. And there he goes. He's going to have a big 777 right on his tail. And he's making his left. Isn't anyone taking off on the south side right now? Not if they're going to be doing that. That's for sure. Okay, bad boy time. Drum roll. Drum roll. Air France. Then the Delta Neo going to Minneapolis, and then we have the Cathay. And I would assume that there's going to be some more big ones soon. I did see the SkyTeam livery 737 from Delta came in. He's parking over. Actually, I could show you real quick. It's a cool livery. He is right there. That one. You can scope that real quick while we're waiting on the trip. You guys got anything to say on the chat today? Anyone want to say hi? Don't be shy or bashful. Just throw it on in there and say something to me. Let me see it. Because I'm going to still be doing this. Oh yeah. Boom. So great. Woo. Okay. Let's see if I'm going to get this next departure or if we got something landing here. Nope. Okay, so we'll get the next two departures. I did see above us was, yeah, that Delta 757 going right above us now. Where's Lefty at? Oops, I'm sorry. I sure love how the sun shines down the length of the wing. Isn't that cool? Alright, Cathay, you're up. And he's moving now. There we go. There you go, bad boy. Make it loud. There it is. What a sweet time of day for these planes to be taking off. Look at that. That's great. Okay, that's pretty much it for that roundup of takeoffs. I think it's time for landing now. And what I have in store for you is Delta 908 coming in from Detroit, DTW, 737-9, 4 hours and 4 minutes. Not bad. He should be here shortly. Got that Air France in the sky there. Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to get him. He's white. How hard is it to get? Oh well, I guess I can't. I tried. It's because that Delta, but we're gonna go ahead and get another Delta for the hell of it. 37 taking off. Looks like he has a sticker or something under the cockpit there. I gotta see what that's about. We are plane spotting big time today, boy. Woo! Man. We're at a standstill for now. Let's see. Hello, Randy. How are you? Welcome to the show, man. I appreciate you coming on the live stream. Thank you, buddy. How are you? Okay. We'll go ahead and shoot on for another landing. Air Canada Flight 556 coming in from Vancouver, YBR A220-300, 2 hours and 27 minutes on the time. So let's see what we got going here. I like the little A220s. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. It's hot in Nebraska, I could only imagine. Well, thanks for watching me where it's cold at LAX right now. I wish you were here, man. It's great weather. I've never been to Nebraska. My wife has, but I haven't. Now he wants the reverse. Must have been a co-pilot. Are we safe to say that? .99 and probably 99 degrees humidity, I bet. That's usually how the south and the north are in that part of our country. I feel you. Okay, let's go for American 2031 coming in from PHL Philadelphia, A321-200 Neo, 4 hours and 54-minute flight on that. Get set up on my phone so I could talk to you guys rather than having to bend down where my laptop is the whole time. That kind of sucks. There we go. Yeah, sorry about this chain link fence here at this location. I know it sucks, but I'd rather have that and see the entire takeoff roll out, you know, than the other side of the bridge and it cuts off by trees. So, I live inland in Orange County from the coast, so it's pretty humid where I am too. I mean, uncomfortable is uncomfortable, you know, no matter where you're at. If you're in Phoenix or Las Vegas, you know, where it's triple digits, that could be uncomfortable too. But there's no humidity in the desert, you know, that's the difference. So. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you, man. What's your name?
Jinyo.
Oh, Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you.
OCjetview, buddy. Yeah, you filming today? Are you filming?
I know filming. I just take a couple pictures. I was on the other side of the hill.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah. I was somehow getting to the golf course to get out.
Oh.
I mean, come back.
Right.
What's the best way to come?
What I do is, you know, I take Sepulveda.
Okay.
Well, I get off at the 405. I take Century down.
Okay.
Because I'm coming from Orange County.
And me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then, you know, when you come down Century, make a right on Sepulveda, come this way, and then you're on Lincoln, this road here.
Yeah.
you don't go under the bridge. You go to the next little side street where this light is. Okay, when you come here, you make a left where this car is, and you're going down here. The next light down there, you make a right turn.
Oh, you parked over there?
When you make the right turn, you know, the big police station is on the right-hand side.
Okay.
You go down that street to the first left street is a neighborhood. That's where I park.
Oh, good to know.
It is a long walk, you know, obviously, but walking is good for us. I pull all my equipment.
This is awesome. This is great.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I put it sideways, you know, to kind of keep everything from the sun hitting it.
Wow.
You know.
That's
Yeah.
nice. How long have you been doing this?
Only since September last year.
Oh yeah? I
Yeah.
just started. This is kind of my second day.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of hairball when you're first doing it, you know. I mean, especially being live and talking to people. You know?
I'm sorry. Are we?
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. So you got people in the chat. Randy said he's in Nebraska. It's 100 degrees, and I'm like, oh, I bet it's really insane there. You know, and as I move the camera, let's go over by the tower here. It's a delay, and then it'll move on its own.
This is awesome.
Yeah. So
Look at it.
and then we'll move right there, and we can zero in on it a little bit. Go to 500 millimeter right there. That's what that looks like.
What lens is this?
So my rig is a Sony A7 III. I bought it used, and a Tamron 150-500.
Okay.
I want a bigger one. I always want to go closer to the planes, you know, but it costs money.
Yeah, those
So-
gears are not cheap.
No, but they're so nice. It's nice to, you know, zero in on these big planes, especially when they're on the taxiway right here by the terminal. You know, you get them pretty close.
I feel like the bigger planes comes on this side. More on this side. On this side.
So clutters, you're going to get the perfect takeoff, well, both sides here. But clutters, you're going to be dealing with all the cargo jets. You know, the big 7.4s and 777s. And those are cool too, you know.
747s.
Yeah, and when they make that turn right here, you know, when they make that turn right there at clutters and they're facing it, it's a sweet shot if you're just taking pictures, you know. So I have my channel, and then I have a professional account on Facebook that I just take pictures and put it on there, you know. So, and I think that's probably what a lot of you guys are doing, is just take the cool pictures.
Yeah,
you know, like
most of the time
the tires just hitting the ground with the smoke starting.
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
So you,
On that side, I can't see it.
no,
Yeah.
this on the other side of the bridge, when they land right about here, that's perfect.
Okay.
Absolutely gorgeous landing. And you could take like 15 of them, right, and get rid of the ones you don't like. Just get the perfect one.
Yeah.
And then of course down by the in and out at the little park
I
there.
tried there, just too crowded to find a parking spot.
Yeah, I don't really want the parking on that little side street.
Yeah.
So there's a neighborhood over there again.
But then you only see the valley of the airport. You
Yeah,
don't see the
that's
whole
all it
thing.
is, yeah. Yeah. So earlier there was United that took off, went up the coast, went to Hong Kong, got up by San Francisco. It made a right, and then it made a turn and came all the way back and landed on the south side.
Oh, what happened?
It just said it was diverted back here. I don't know.
Oh, because I took that airplane, took off.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. They took off.
And about 2 hours later, I noticed on the screen that it came back and it landed on your side over there. So, but I mean, if they're landing and no one's crowding the plane, you know, with emergency vehicles, it's probably, or maybe a passenger or something. I would think that if it was something mechanical, they would just land in San Francisco. That's a big
that's
airport.
much
You
closer.
don't need to come back down here.
Exactly.
So I don't think it was anything with the plane.
So LAX always go this direction most of the time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when they switch it. You know, when we have the Santa Ana winds.
Yeah. Like what time of year they may switch?
So the Santa Anas, they usually start in like October.
Okay.
And they go until about just before summer starts. But it's not all the time, you know. I remember having like Halloween decorations and all the wind is blowing it down in October, you know. So yeah, it kind of sucks, you know. But yeah, I'm just doing this to, you know, try to monetize getting my watch hours. 3,000 watch hours. Yeah. lucky to have 1,000 subscribers. I have over 6,000.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be one of them. Can I take a photo of the? Oh, I can do that right now, right?
Yeah. OCjetview. Yeah. Do you have a YouTube channel also?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, I don't. I barely do social media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm weird.
No, it's not, man. You're actually more sane.
I just OCjetview.
Jetview, yeah, Jetview. That's it.
Bye.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
That's solid.
And that's a small plane. Yeah. On the big A380 between the 47s and 777s land, it's loud here. Definitely. But if you walk along the fence over by that tree, you get an even better spot, you know, because you're getting kind of more over that way. I have to get the fence in the shot, unfortunately, here. But I can get the whole takeoff. When I'm down over here, they hit the tree and you can't see the plane anymore. On the other side of the bridge there, you know.
So I think in the morning, other side is better. I think sun, so that direction.
Yeah.
This side, afternoon, sunset is better.
Yeah. But I mean, over there, you're in the direct sunlight. You know, that's why I decided to walk over here about a couple months ago. I'm like, you know, there's a lot of people over there. I'm going to try here. And I'm always by myself here under this tree. I kind of claimed it as my spot. I call it Bats Bridge East. You know?
I was there. I was asking one of the golfers. I said, how can I get over there? So just jump over the fence.
Oh, you were actually on the golf course?
I was in the golf course. Okay. I was parked over there, the western chest nest.
Yeah.
Over there. I parked over there, man. All the way there. I thought there was only a couple of inside.
Okay. For the first time, I went over to John Wayne during the night a couple days ago, and you go home and check my video.
Yeah.
And it's just a one-story parking structure. It's not that high up and around, maybe 10 feet. And it was cool to get them landing right before the 405 there. But then there's trees there, so they disappear in the trees. So I called it OCjetview when I thought I was going to start filming at John Wayne, and I realized there's really nowhere to actually.
I mean, John Wayne does not.
No, and all the fences, they got all the growth on there. They don't make it. Stuff out of that place, you know. And of course, LAX with the big bad boys.
It is,
And all the different kind of liveries.
Oh, exactly. I mean, all the world is coming here.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have a friend who lives in Mesa, Arizona, so I go to Sky Harbor. I like Sky Harbor.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go right now.
The air conditioning is always good, always clear, always blue skies.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And I like, you know, if you have the plane with the top of the mountains in the background.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Desert's cool.
Yeah, I tried to take a photo with the mountain behind them. It's just crazy. It's not clear.
Yeah. It just all depends. Phoenix is really clear in the winter months. You know,
Is there two? Ooh, look at this one. What is this one?
that's an A350. Let me get this real quick here. Okay. He kind of snuck up on us, huh?
Which app do you use?
To see the planes?
Yeah.
Radar, Flight Radar 24. Yeah.
You just subscribe there. I think
It's the only way that I could let my subscribers know, you know, where the planes are coming from and everything. Just the Flight Radar 24.
Flight Radar,
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. So inner runways on both sides is for departure. The outer is for arrival.
Yeah, so on this side is the 2.4s left and right, and then 2.5s left and right on the south over there. What they're doing is the inner runways closest to the terminal for takeoffs, the outer for landing. Yeah. But I mean, they could switch it whenever they want. They don't do it that often. But that used to be in the 80s and 90s, the tower. They didn't make that one yet. What happened was, at nighttime, they had a little propeller plane out on the inner runway, about halfway down, because it didn't need a lot of runway to take off, and she forgot it was there, and a US Air 737 landed and hit it, and a bunch of, it was a bad disaster. So when she would be looking down on the ramp this way where the planes are parking, there was tall poles and lights, and she just couldn't see it. And the pilots coming in, the wingtip lights of the little plane, they blended in with the runway lights, so it was completely camouflaged. So that's the story of, let's keep one runway for takeoffs only, so that'll never happen, and let's keep one runway for landings. And then, they build a taller tower so they have a bigger view of the whole, game there.
My dream job is to be an air traffic controller.
Really? They have a cutoff. I was looking into it, but they said like 32.
The requirement is insane, right?
Yeah.
It's like
and I understand. I mean, a lot of people are saying, what a responsibility. But if you're in the age range, you should try to do it.
I'm past it, and I like that's just my child.
Your current job's probably not as stressful as that. If you cause an accident, you go to jail for that. So it's not worth it. But
aerospace.
Okay, so I gotta get back to talking. But you should get your camera maybe over there or wherever you want. Right there. No, you're good. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, you're down in my area. I love Irvine. Okay, guys, so this Delta here that landed this A350-9 came in from PVG Shanghai, flight 38. 11 hours and 50 minutes, almost 12-hour flight for them. Okay, so we got Virgin pushing out now. And that's the bigger one with the 777 tires on it, the A350-1000, flight 8Y, VS8, going to LHR London. So that's that one. They're about the same, but I think the 1000 models are longer, so therefore they need the extra tire under there. We have the Tal of Qatar over here. He's not doing anything yet. We're gonna have to wait a little bit for that. So I was just talking to this gentleman who is a brand new spotter, and he lives kind of in my area. He lives in Irvine. Okay. As far as cargo right now, I always like getting these Atlas Air 747-8 cargos. Flight 108 is over there going to Anchorage, and he's just going to be pulling out of his spot in a couple minutes. So when he takes off, we'll go ahead and get him. Okay, Randy, I'm very sorry about that. At least you're a little bit close to the planes. Yeah, this spot is pretty cool. I do have a 500mm lens that I'm using, but so for example, this jet here, this is 250, and that is the 500, which, you know, can't quite get the whole plane in the view. Down the line, I will want to get maybe an 800 zoom, so we could really get into the cockpit, you know. And thank you for saying, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit it. I appreciate that, guys. Like, share the videos, get it out there. And let's make OCjetview a contender for the bigger ones in 5 years from now. That's my intentions there. Let's go for a takeoff, little A319 Delta. So what I do with the thumbnails, if you've noticed, like we're on the 100th, which is like 10 videos ago. And then I always change it when I get back home. So I know it might confuse people, but that's what happens. I wait for a certain jet that was kind of cool, you know, to be the highlight of the show, and then I put that on the thumbnail. Excuse me. So that's how all that works out. So we had a A319 take off, and we got its brother right here, another one. I'll get you some info on that, but first we got Latom here. Those barrels sucking in that moisture. This is Latom. This is a Dreamliner. It's probably going to be going left down South America way. On the left main gear, and then he slammed the right main gear down. That was, man, I don't know if I got it completely, but that was awesome. We got a Frontier over here. Virgin is getting ready. So this Frontier, let's see, he is Miguel and Lena the Island Fox. That's what that is. It's going to SMF, Sacramento up north, A321-200 Neo, flight 3315. Okay, so I got to get back to some info. That Alaska A330 that just landed came in from Honolulu, 4 hours and 44-minute flight, flight 810. I don't know the little A319. That was Delta 2176 going to Denver. So I wanted to get you the information on that. Let's see here what we got going. Lined up for takeoff is Delta 622 going to Austin, Texas, AUS 737-8. I got thrown off from that big A330. I didn't even see him coming in downwind. That's my fault. We're going to go ahead and pause the takeoff because we have Lefty's 87-9 Dreamliner coming in from Frankfurt, flight 450, 10 hours, 56-minute flight. Hey. So, and then behind him we have United flight 935 coming in from LHR London, 787-9 Dreamliner. Okay, these will both work. They will definitely work. Okay, just passed over the 405 here. Our first one will be landing any second. Really, it's just a Honda Civic, guys. Don't get too carried away. California. Them and their cars. All right, Lefty, here we go. Let's make it loud on the reverse. There you go. Real loud. Woo. Look at that wing bouncing. Excellent. Man, I love that. I can't wait till the Huntington Beach Air Show in October. That is going to be great. Okay, our next one, he's just passing the Harbor 110 freeway. That'll be a Dreamliner from United. That Hawaiian,
That was, yeah.
it was right there, and he landed on one tire. It got me.
Yeah, it was like a...
It was way cool. Yeah. We got a big United coming in now. Another Dreamliner. Yeah. On the outskirts, we also have the Daily Swiss Flight 40 coming in from Zurich, ZRH 777-3. It looks like he's lined up for the north side. Let's see, we got this Dreamliner, and then we have the A350 taking off. He's just passing the form now. I gotta make a choice here. Let's go with the takeoff. Yeah, because he's already taken off. We'll get him lifting off, and then of course we're gonna probably hear the reverse thrust here in a second. Yep, he's touching down behind me right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. That's enough noise for now, I guess. Yeah, Randy, if you definitely want to do that, by all means. I haven't had that before, so I don't really know what I got to do with that. I guess you just get alerted when I go on, and then you just make sure that everyone is watching their P's and Q's. So, yeah, sure, if you don't mind doing that. That's how the channel builds. Okay, Lufthansa landed, and the United landed. Did the cargo go yet? No, he didn't. He still hasn't. Oh, he's scheduled for 6:32, but I don't know why he would have his transponder on. Huh, okay. Let's see here. So I'm kind of watching the Virgin Atlantic, see if he makes a 180 and comes back over LAX here. I would assume he's going to make a right turn than they usually do. We got Valeris just pulled out. GDL Guadalajara 321-2 flight 1715. We like to get lefty. So the other day we were at Clutter's and a big Korean Air cargo 747 was landing, and then he did a go around right over us. It was great.
There was two things around this
The same plane, yeah. We went around and then we're like, okay, he's gonna land. Nope, second plane. Because there was other cargo planes in front of him.
Yeah, this morning I saw Cathay Pacific.
I saw a 747 Cathay. That's rare. You don't see them that often. You know. But you never know what you're gonna see here, what's gonna come in. That's why I love it, you know.
It started normally like a low peak, but not like a low time.
Yeah.
Like the frequency of it's not as busy as weekday.
Yeah, I think during the week, early in the morning on that side, a lot of the cargoes are going to be coming in landing. We'll get a lot of those. And then this time on until, midnight or 1. Because I'll be at home looking at this sometimes, watching TV at 1 in the morning, just curious. They need ready for process and leaves between midnight and 1 in the morning. They park them over there until then,
Oh yeah, I see the 380, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's still over here right now. It shows him he's still parked at the International, but they should be pulling him over there. Yeah, that's the second one. Yeah, yeah. They'll pull him with the tug over there, park him, and bring him back about 11 o'clock at night, load him up, and then he takes off.
I somehow read that particular one is to go opposite direction. Use a wrong way sometimes.
Could be. Yeah. And then that Cope Airlines 37, see the tail to the right, the blue and white? That's Egypt Air.
Yeah, I took one.
Yeah, that's a pretty livery.
Yeah, the first time I saw that.
Did you?
Yeah.
What do you have a 600? So yours is just a little bit further than mine. That's awesome.
For this distance, it's kind of too much.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I cannot capture the whole body.
Oh, okay. Maybe you could look inside the cockpit.
Yeah.
right, Randy, I will definitely work on that this evening when I get home. And there you go. That'll work. You'll be our first one. We got Qatar pulling out. Is he gonna go tail south? Yes, he is. Okay, excellent. That's what I want to hear. So with airlines, I used to push planes out and all that. So right now it's a north facing takeoff because the nose of the plane is facing north, and they told them to pull the plane tail south, facing south for the tail. If they were going to go to the south to take off, then they would be tail north and we'd see the back of the plane right now. That's how that works. If they still stick with that, they can make a 180 and, you know, still go to the south. It all depends on ATC, obviously. Okay, so go ahead and skedaddle for another landing here. Might as well. Alaska 696 coming in from Seattle, 737 MAX 8, 2 hours and 16-minute flight for that one. And those 737s, they're pretty loud reverse thrust, believe it or not. Yeah, the Virgin Atlantic, he went right over us. He went over us at 11,350 feet. Okay, let's see if this Alaska can get a loud reverse thrust on it. Okay. Man, they just keep coming, don't they? So Turkish is behind him. Or, I'm sorry, Swiss. Yeah, so Swiss went on the south side. Let's get a Southwest. 1370 going to Dallas. Always a sight to see with the Southwest. Okay. Yeah, so there's the Swiss that we missed, pulling in behind Qatar. So for you, just taking pictures, if you get...
I'm not good at a video.
No, but if you get the power station and a dummy battery and plug it in, you can be out here for hours. You don't just need the little portable battery. Because the minute you plug it in, it'll tell your battery in here that it's 100% charged the whole time.
Yeah, I'm using a big one.
But I mean, if you could do that with that camera, you know, it would be. It's more heavy stuff to carry a little bit.
I need something like a tripod like
A
that.
tripod really helps, yeah, because your arms get tired
Stable,
and you know, definitely. Okay, so we got Qatar getting ready to make his way. Okay. He's getting ahead of me here a little bit. So, is this the 9 or the 1000? This is the 1000, the big one. Okay, cool. A350-1041 going to Doha, DOH, 35 PQR 740. I couldn't tell you which one is the flight number, but it's one of those. There's a cool livery. What is that? I'll have to tell you guys what that one. It looked pretty cool. Taking off on the south. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. That was Alaska 476 going to Kauai, island of Hawaii. Lehui, LIH 737-9. Cool. Glad I got that one. You'll be back in a bit. All right, Randy, I'll be here, man. Go grab yourself a cold one. Sure when the Condor is going to be taken off over there, and the one next to it, Air Portugal TAP. I don't know when Egypt Air is going out or Air Tahiti, so we definitely would like to see each and every one of those. But for now, this big Qatar A350 will be more than enough to cure my addiction. Out over the valley, we got Anna Flight 126 coming in from Haneda, Tokyo, 787-9 Dreamliner, so we see him about 10 to 12 minutes from now. Qatar is all the way over here now. He's about done with his taxiing, get ready for takeoff. Fiji came in and landed on the south side from Nadi, NAN, flight 810, A350-9. They made it in 10 hours, 31 minutes. Okay. Make sure I'm straight. I gotta clean my screen again. Stuff from the tree seems to keep falling on my viewfinder here. There we go. Okay, Qatar is holding short of his 2-4 left. What is Southwest doing? He's stealing the spotlight here and getting in front of the Qatar. He's just taking a quick little flight up north to San Jose, flight 2434, 737 MAX 8. So they make the internationals sit there and wait for a while, and then all the domestics, they'll go ahead and let them go in. And he's moving now. Here we go. Is he moving or he's not? Now he's moving. Okay. Excellent. Alright, Southwest, you have a good flight. No offense, but we want to get the big bad Qatar lining up now. Okay. That's going to be a great takeoff. Where's our Anna? He is... I'll have to find him after this. Huge wings. Most definitely. It's getting later, so we got to keep changing the settings. They're on their way. We got this Aero Mexico that just pulling in now. That was flight 642 from Mexico City. That's a 737 MAX 8. They made it in 3 hours and 28 minutes. Okay, so there's the Anna. It's downwind now. I can't see it with these trees. He should be here in about 5 minutes. He's going towards downtown LA, make his 2 right turns for the final. 9 hours and 49-minute flight from Tokyo once he lands. Okay. We have an A330 SAS Scandinavian Airlines that landed on the south. Came in from CPH Copenhagen flight 931. 11 hours 9-minute flight. And he is currently right here. This is OCjetview. I am Mike, your host of the show, filming today on the north side of LAX, little place we call Bats Bridge East on Westchester Parkway. Pretty cool spot here. So I have noticed that Condor, they closed their cargo doors, so that's a sign that they should be leaving soon. Yeah, we'll just have to continuously follow and see what's going on with that. But they still might take off on the south. Not quite sure. Here's the SAS again with the red engine, red and white engine cowling. Okay, so LAX, what are you doing? Nothing lined up for departure, and as far as landings, well, we got a big one coming in. We got the Delta flight 747 coming in from JFK, New York, 767-4 flight. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 hours and 59-minute flight. So I think SAS pulls into one of these cul-de-sacs here. Yeah, he's gonna pull in there. Okay, sweet. Okay. All right. We're gonna get ready for the 7-6 coming in. Always a fan favorite. Behind him is the Dreamliner for Anna. So cool. 2 good, really loud landings, I hope. Full reverse thrust, full power. Let's make it roar. We got an Air France over Ontario Airport right now coming in, 24X 777-3 from Charles de Gaulle, Paris, 11 hours and 13-minute flight. Once he reaches here, he's about 13 minutes out. Cool. We're all starting to get the biggies. The big biggies. Air Tahiti is pulling out now. I knew it. I knew it. And here we go. 7-6. Oh, he's gonna touch down right here. Excellent. Make it loud, boys. That was not loud. Oh well, he's empty, I guess. not as loud when they're empty. Well, we'll see what the deal with Anna is. Okay, so Anna is just about here. Just over the forum now. Lining up on 25 right on the south side is Speedbird Flight 8DS going to LHR London. We'll see if we can get him as soon as we're done with this touchdown. He is right there, coming in. Cell phone, 86. Take that off. 6, 5, 3. Come on. Land late and make her loud. Not bad at all. Here we go, Air Tahiti now, going to, I never know how to pronounce it. There's Speedbird. Sick. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. I got him. Back to his information now. Yep, I was right. Just came on the screen is the Condor, the Bays Beach livery is what it's called. Flight 081 going back to Frankfurt, A330-9. Daily flight THT7, and it's 87-9 for the Air Tahiti. Going to PPT. And the daily going back to Amsterdam. We got the two blues coming. We got KO Lim 8710 Dreamliner. That's flight 604. He is right there. So it's the battle of the blues. We got him turning, and we're gonna have Air Tahiti Nui turn in a second. There he goes, he's making his turn. I really like that. I think that looks awesome. Again, I want to thank all the viewers for today's video and all the subscribers. If you're new and not a subscriber, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything just to hit the button. It helps me out greatly. Yep, here goes our Condor. Excellent. And he's tail south. That'll work. Being pushed back now is Emirates. Going back to Dubai, DXB, that's flight 216, A380-8. I'm loving this. This is the time of day where all the internationals start messing around. Sweet. Yes, yes, yes. We got the two blues. Our KLM is taxiing our Air Tahiti. And now we got a Southwest. Southwest is going just to Denver. Quick little flight, 737-8, flight 2392. And he is moving. Air Tahiti is next. It's really good paint on these Southwest jets. You know, some planes are shinier than others. Got the big Emirates A380 pushback. It's kind of hard to tell right now. You can see his fin. But he's going to be a north takeoff. 20-hour flight to get back. Crazy, huh? 20 hours. Okay, so Air Tahiti is going to be next. He's just about getting lined up in a second here. KLM behind him. Condor is getting ready. Emirates. So Condor, you know the stripes?
Yeah.
That airline and Emirates, they're seasonal here. They don't come out through the whole year to LA.
Which country is that?
Frankfurt, Germany. Yeah. They're a really good airline. They treat their passengers well. Yeah. If you need to go over to that part of the world. But, see, now you can see it.
Yeah. Liveries are kind of different. The Condor.
Yeah, the ones will be different. The other channel, LA Flight, big. Two guys doing LA Flight together for like 5 years.
So how often do you come here quickly, or?
I try to at least do once or twice a
Last
week.
week I was on the hill. I saw the Condors doing the line.
Yeah. It's getting pretty popular, you know, because it becomes a job, you know, that G2 basis. So, but yeah, that's going to be some really good pictures for you, especially right there when they lift off. Oh man,
And my lens is too close.
take it off.
Yeah, it's too close. Yeah, I should go now.
You can get a tire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to go to 600, huh? I keep mine. My max is 5, and it's perfect for me.
You know how to see?
as he comes closer, it
Yeah.
gets even more. Yeah. It's good for some things, you know.
Yeah, it's on the other side is perfect, but
Yeah.
I should bring the my 200.
Right. After this takeoff here, okay guys, Air Tahiti is taking off now. This is a Dreamliner. There's a lot of live videos from the cockpit of this airline taking off here with a blonde flying the co-pilot seat. I don't know if you guys have seen it, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we got the Emirates getting ready. Okay, Air Tahiti out of here. We can't see the Emirates yet because we got the KLM next. Condor is behind the Emirates. Oh, it's a pretty blue. I always say that because blue is my favorite color. Which is weird because I was born March 13th, so my sign is Pisces, which I guess makes sense, huh, with the water. Ooh, it's windy here. It feels so good right now. Okay. Here's the showstopper, and turning behind him is the Condor. So that's going to be two really excellent takeoffs here, if I don't say so myself. You're either Team Stripes or you ain't. I actually like it. Man, look at that. Wow. The TAP Airlines, Air Portugal, is all buttoned up now, I think. So hopefully they'll be taking off on the north side as well. See what we have for landings right now. Pretty slow currently. We got a United taking off, 2019 going to San Francisco, 737-8. Kind of rare to have United on this side. But it don't matter, they just need some concrete to get up in the sky. Okay, next up, right on his tail is the Southwest. These planes are not messing around today. They're not even holding. They're just getting up out of there. One more before the A380. This is the Delta. Looks like A321-200 Neo. As soon as he gets airborne, the other plane should be lining up. What a gorgeous afternoon it is. Oh man. Okay, so Emirates is getting ready. How you doing? All right. Okay, we're currently waiting on Emirates. Time is 4:55 p.m. California, Los Angeles daylight time. Come on. Let's make it happen. It's the KLM. Got the KLM passing overhead right now at 12,750 feet. On his way to Amsterdam. Okay, Emirates, you got a long flight, man. Don't keep wasting it here at LA. Get out of here. He just wants to burn fuel. I could dig it. Okay, everyone's waiting. Any day now, you could go. Push those throttles forward. Yep, thank you. TAP Air Portugal is pushing out. I don't know when Egypt Air is gonna do its thing, but probably go on the south side. that. Beautiful. Oh yeah. And he finally lifts off. Great. Move, tree. There it is. Oh yeah. Takes them long enough to let them take off, you know?
They use every inch of
Oh yeah. All 12,000 feet. And it takes just as long to slow them down, you know, on landing. Alright, so we have TAP Air Portugal that just pushed out. Going to LAX Lisbon A330-9, flight 248. Take off, bud?
Yeah, I think that's all for
Okay.
today. Really nice to meet you. Randy, right?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Randy is the guy.
Yeah. He wants to be a moderator for me.
Yeah.
So they basically will tell us when flights are going to come in a certain amount of time. And then if anyone else on there starts using the power linkers, so just to keep it.
Yeah. Keep it clean.
Yeah. That's all. Oh, Condor. Let me get this, buddy. Here goes Team Stripes. Wow, he came right out of the clouds. That was great. How you doing, man? All right. Good, buddy. Oh, okay. So, with my setup, having this type of computer, it's not Apple product. We use what's called OBS. Have you heard of OBS?
No.
OBS is what captures everything that the camera gets. It puts it in there, it converts it into broadcast, and then you go live with the YouTube.
Okay.
So, this is YouTube where I get all my chat. This is OBS, yeah. And obviously, me talking. I don't use a headset or anything. I just speak into the little speaker. Yeah, I hooked up for myself from outside. You have to have, which I've learned, I've only been going live for about 9 or 10 videos now because I don't have enough data on my phone. So I had that basic, and now I have 200 cards. So that could give me about 5 to 8 streams a month if they're not too long.
Generally, how long
I try to make them 2 hours. Yeah. You know, because we drive this car, I want to keep the diesel for a while. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's that. I don't really need to look at this because this is, you know, where I'm going to get all the chat and everything. So, that's how that works, man.
Awesome. Really nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure.
Sometime next time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
My next time will probably be at Clutters. I kind of like switch them up, you know. I haven't gone to the parking structure over there yet, though. I think that might be pretty cool.
The one that next to E&O?
No, it's like right over there.
Oh, the where the train is?
Yeah, so you're kind of getting them, you know, sideways landing. So that might be pretty cool. I don't know. I really like the one in San Diego. That's my favorite.
Oh, really?
They land right over you, and then they fall and fall and fall. It's scary. So, I don't know how it works if you're just walking up. You probably don't have to pay. Just park your car somewhere, go to the parking structure, maybe just walk the stairs up to the top. They're not going to make you pay. If I bring my car in there, then I got to pay. It's just like $20 for however long I stay. But yeah, they just come right over your head and then they land. It's crazy. On my channel, I have a San Diego one I did not too long ago.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna make you want to go down there. Yeah, you know, make it a day. Like go down there early. You know, have some lunch down there. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Yes,
And it's cold, and up there it's really windy. You know, so it feels good. You know. And then you'll be good. You know, go up there, and it's amazing. But you don't use the real long extension zoom on that because they're like 20 feet above you.
Yeah,
When they go down on the runway, maybe 3 or 4 at this time.
I have a 70.
Oh, yeah. That would probably be better for San Diego.
And I also have a 4
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about getting an extension converter to make this go out further, but I don't know. It's been working fine.
This distance is perfect.
Yeah, 500 plus K. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah. All right, buddy. You have a good weekend, man.
Yes, well.
Yeah, be safe. Okay, guys. My buddy's leaving now. We have TAP Air Portugal. That's what we're showing on the screen now. Again, flight 248 going to Lisbon. We got a landing for a Southwest. Might as well get him real quick. Little shot of coffee because it's been so quiet. Wake us up. Alright. Okay, so this Southwest came in from MDW Chicago, flight 2418, 737-8, 3 hours and 37 minutes on that flight. Man, I want to get this Atlas Air 747. It's like an itch I can't scratch right now. But it shows, well, it's not showing anything. I don't know. It kind of looks on the map that he's moving, that Atlas cargo jet, but I don't know, we'll have to see. Our daily EVA Air Flight 12 is coming in over downtown LA to make its turns. They use a 777-3. 12 hours and 3-minute flight for that one. All right, let's get into some action. I love when these A330s leave the ground because then their back main gear, bottom back tires fall to the ground and they hang there so they could fit inside the cavity box there where the gear goes into the fuselage. Eva Air is making his first turn. He kind of wanted to go further out. Yeah, he's 3,000 feet. He's got some altitude he's got to drop, so he had to go further out before he started making his turn. Okay, so that's Air Portugal. Getting lined up, as you can see, is the Southwest. Flight 2630 going to El Paso, ELP 737 MAX 8. He is on the move now. Got one landing at the same time. Right through the clouds. We got some overcast pockets coming in. That's great. What's up, Randy? Good to have you back. You missed some pretty good ones. Emirates A380 took off, KLM, Dreamliner. You know, the basics. Nothing lined up just yet. Air Portugal is just right over here waiting. He is waiting for a Delta, I believe. Yeah, a little E175 to skip in front of him. Okay. Ricky Racer. Okay, so in front of the Delta is another Delta 737-9 going to Salt Lake City, flight 2311. Let's get this American landing. American don't come on this side that often. 7-3. Gotta love the smell of Jet A. Kerosene all day, I'm telling you. So hello to the current viewers that have been watching the video today. How are you guys doing? We got Randy from Nebraska's back. I got another subscription from a plane spotter here earlier, so that's good. Getting lined up for takeoff. Oh, actually, let's do the EVA Air Flight 12 coming in from Taipei, TPE. 12 hours, 3-minute flight on that one. That's the big green and white plane. Man, if I was there in Portugal, I would just get on in there. That's how everyone drives out here, might as well. Do it with the planes too. You ain't cutting in front of me. Yes, big old 777, G90s. Okay. We could still get this little E175 taken off right now. Yeah, he should take off by now. What are you waiting on? You're light. Alright, more like it. This is OCjetview. We got it going on today. Beautiful day. They got some clouds they're going into. I'd love to see that in and out. Look what we have here. Where is he? There he is. A380 Korean Air. Wow, it just keeps getting better. He's being towed, but that's okay. We still like looking at the plane. It's a beautiful plane. Looks like Air Portugal. Man, this guy in his Porsche. I always see him here with this silver Porsche. He's just always tearing it up. Air Portugal's number 2 currently for departure. I wish we'd have a 747 coming in on our side right now. That's what the show's missing today. I'm still looking at that Atlas Air over there. See, now he came back again. So he goes down the light, makes a U-turn. Goes to light, makes a U-turn. Okay. I guess he wants all you guys to hear his car. See? Watch, he'll be coming back. Hear him? He's coming back now. He's got to keep revving it like it's a motorcycle. It's funny. Okay, the flight in front of The tap is Delta 2311 737-9 going to Salt Lake City. We got Polish Airlines lot pulling out of its little home there, going to Warsaw, Poland. Flight 2PA 787-8 Dreamliner. Coming in downwind is Qantas 15. They use the A330-200 coming in from B&E Brisbane, Australia. 13 hours and 14-minute flight. I don't know if they're gonna... Hey, how you doing?
What are the pictures for?
I have a YouTube channel. I'm a plane spotter. I'm live right now.
Oh.
OCjetview.
What is that? Sorry, I've never.
Okay.
It's
It's just like dealing with we just do it with the plane. Chat and talk. You get a certain amount of subscribers and watch hours. We chose to do it first minute right now. You guys have a good weekend. Take care. Okay guys, so Air Portugal is moving now. Oops, that's maps. We don't want maps. We want flight radar 24. Here we go. Okay. Finally getting ready to take off. I don't know about Qantas 15. He's probably going to go on the south side. It's a safe bet. Downwind also right now is Cathay Pacific 777 from Hong Kong, HKG, flight 882. So we'll have to see where those two are going to go. We're going to get the lot taken off. It's a beautiful evening here. And they finally fly away. Look at that. About time. Excellent. Is he going to go into some overcast? Let's see. There's a big patch there. Or is he going to fly? He's in it. Okay. Sweet. Okay guys, so here's our lot. Let me check on those two landings here. Here's the Porsche again. Okay, Qantas 15 is coming on the north side. Excellent. I never get that plane. Cool, another A330, and it has the One World livery, even better. And then Cathay is getting ready to make its second turn. I believe he'll be on the north too. So those are definitely going to work here. let's get this. I've been wanting to get this. This is the Sky Team livery. Way cool. I like how it's silver like that, silver and blue. Oops, sorry about that. I'm trying to click on the info. Okay, Sky Team livery for Delta 1634 going to ORD Chicago, 737-8. Okay, so Lot, the Polish airline, he is down, sitting right there. I believe he's number 1 for takeoff. Yes, he is. But we're going to go ahead and get the Airbus from Brisbane, Qantas 15, because I don't get that plane that often. Whew. Had a hat on all this time. I had to take it off. So Qantas, Cathay Pacific, lot taken off. That might pretty much be it for the show for today. We got a lot of views. I'm happy to see that. Thank you guys so much for your support. Always appreciate it. And here we go. Yes. They're on those squeaky brakes the whole time. Alright. So Lot is pulling into the spoot. But then Cathay is right over the forum now. Man, why did they do this to me? Hopefully Lot will pull into line up and wait. Always want to get all of them, you know, but it's a timing thing. He is holding, so that's good. Here comes the Cathay, so maybe we could get them both at the same time here. This is working out actually because Lot is still sitting there. Here he goes. Once again, some G90 sounds. Let's make it loud. He's light after it burned all that fuel, so it doesn't really need it. Okay. Cool, we are able to get both of them. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to get this last takeoff, and that's going to be it for me for the show today. Again, we got a lot of A380s. We got the Emirates. We got the Korean. We got all kinds of Dreamliners. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good day. Come on, Polish people, let's do it. What y'all waiting on? Don't you want to go back home? Get out of here. Don't you want to get out of LA? I don't blame you. Well, he's moving, so yep, this is it. Let's do it to it. It's been like over and half an hour for them once they left the gate. It's crazy. Oh yeah. That's great for the last plane of the show. What do you guys think? No worries. Yeah, can't see him no more. Okay guys, well, one more. Just a United Dreamliner landing real quick. I couldn't help myself. Okay. That'll definitely work. You guys have a good weekend, night, evening, morning, whatever you're doing. Please be safe, and I'll see you guys probably sometime next week. Take care.